Dear Harley, Fifi, Biscuit, Sassy, Skull Crusher, list goes on. I've been thinking of how I was going to start your letter for a while now, and I keep coming back to how different you've been for/to me. The best different anyone has ever been to/for me. Let me explain. My whole life I've met people, and sooner or later, mostly sooner, their negatives would shine through. Over time, I became cynical and didn't give too many people a fair shot. Then you came along. Unbeknownst to me at the time, you were about to show me a completely different way of doing things. I mean, instead of me looking for flaws and you providing, you never did. In fact, you did the exact opposite. You showed me kindness, generosity, love, like I had never experienced. I remember distinctly very early in our dating, I was playing Fortnite with Dustin. And in between games, I said, "Man, can I tell you something? I think this one could be the one." He was quiet for a good minute and finally said, "Is this Wesley?" I love that memory because guess what? There's no could be the one anymore. I'm convinced God put you on this earth for me. I know it won't always be easy, but knowing this truth, that you were put here to challenge me, push me, love me, and so much more, I'm eternally grateful. Can't wait to do this thing called life together. Love you always, babe.
Wesley Clark Newsom. November 7, 2020 is finally here. The countdown we have been aggravating Alexa for has arrived, and I am so excited. You are truly one of a kind, and I am the luckiest girl in the world to be able to call you my husband. You have the biggest heart, and you light up any room with your contagious smile and your bubbly personality. Wesley, you have helped shape me into who I am today. You are always so quick to boost my confidence, let me know when I am being too dramatic, and always there to lift me up when I am down. I knew you were a keeper when one of the first times we hung out, you walked into the restaurant right as I was cramming my face with chips and queso, and you rooted me on. You're my biggest support and my greatest motivator, and I promise to always be that for you. I promise to love you for eternity, laugh with you, cry with you, grow with you, and to motivate you to never give up. Cheers to one of the best days of our life. I can't wait to see you at the altar. I love you forever, babe. XOXO Harley.
The humor columnist Dave Barry made this observation about the differences between men and women. It's careful that we note. And he aptly observed this: what women want is to be loved, to be listened to be desired, to be respected, to be needed, to be trusted, and sometimes just to be held. What men want is tickets for the World Series. And while Barry's observations may not be entirely accurate, it does underscore the fundamental truth that we are vastly different. Wesley and Harley, today, this celebration is but one brief moment in time. And although the vows that you're going to share with one another are spoken in a matter of moments, they are promises that will endure a lifetime.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of the promises we made today.
as a sign of our promises we've made this day.
It's my privilege as a minister of the gospel to pronounce that you are husband and wife. So Wesley, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Wesley Newsom.
a relationship grow from day to day. I've seen it from day one. And you guys have always grown and challenged each other. And I think that's like the beauty of life. And I think that we always search for that, like that magic in our eye. And I can honestly say that Wesley is that sparkle in your eye each time you smile. So smile when he makes you happy, and cry when he makes you yell, and miss him when he's not around. Because perfect guys don't exist, but I do believe that he's the perfect guy for you.
Wesley, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Finally gets added to the group message. He starts putting the pressure on me. Can we please meet? Can we please meet? So I finally agreed, like fourth quarter. So he was like, well, John, you know, you're real good with your hands. And I'm like, what? Is this guy flirting with me or what? I said, or does he want me to build him something? And he says, can I have permission to marry your daughter? And I was like, yes, thank God, that's all he wants. Harley, you know, I constantly learn from you, from your love for what you do with your work. You know, you've taught me a lot to embrace the things you really enjoy and give it your best, and I learn from you daily, and it means a lot. I'm very proud of you, and I challenge you as well to love Wesley, to take care of him, and to respect him.
And after getting to know Harley, she's so sweet, she's so outgoing, and she knows when to put you in your place, because you need that. You really need that. And so, you're in my family, you're my brother, and I'm very happy to welcome Harley into our family. So, I love you guys. I hope you have a great, great life together. You know we're always going to be here for you, all right? Cheers.
There's a verse that comes to mind. A cord of three is not easily broken. Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of three strands is not quickly broken. And so what is interesting about that verse, this is Ecclesiastes 4:12, is it says two can defend themselves, right? So where's the three come in? Well, the three is God, right? And so I'm excited to see you two be united as one, and as God stays central to your relationship.